Yeah, hey everybody, this is Ian from the Inspired Author Challenge, and it is Friday today, the weekend before Christmas. I think I'm Jewish, so I don't celebrate Christmas. Don't really celebrate Hanukkah either, but that is not the point of this audio. So here we go. One of the questions that has come up a couple times this week for both myself and for Sharon has been procrastination or getting it done or the challenge of actually finishing what it is that as creatives we start. So I want to share with you what I think are the three most important pieces of this map for me. And this has really been a huge help, maybe due to my psychology, which certainly is not unique. I think you'll see yourself in a couple of these as well. But also just in terms of getting focused. And I'm going to share with you, for me anyway, what I think is the most empowering kind of focus to have, especially for those of us who are creatives or makers or marketers or tend to be distracted easily by the next bright and shiny thing. So the first piece is how many by when. So having a really strong commitment to having a certain amount of words done, or a certain amount of chapters done, or a certain amount just done by a specific time of the day, or a specific, if you can't do it on a daily basis, then at least by the week, right? So you want to know that you're going to have XYZ amount of content finished by Friday, or 3,000 words written by 3 o'clock. Whatever that is, having a really specific structure, how many, by when, and stick with that for the duration of time that you're doing your either your challenge or you're working on your book. So having an open-ended time frame is obviously poison. Everyone knows that. Certainly not my, innovation or intuition. This is pretty much a universal truth for all creatives. Number two, and this is really something that has been very helpful for me, I'm actually doing it here as well by dint of this challenge, is a public proclamation. Saying you're going to do something in a specific amount of time, there's no mystery to why that works. Most of us, I know for myself, will do extraordinary things to avoid public embarrassment. So if I don't have a book finished at the end of 30 days, the folks who are participating in this, which ain't a huge amount, but it's enough to be embarrassing. And I've certainly in larger audiences told many more people that I'm doing this, who are not watching this as you are, but who know that I'm publishing a book this month. So if I don't have that out, there are going to be many thousands of people on my conventional email list who are going to see that and scratch their heads and say, I thought Ian and Sharon committed to finishing a book this month. Now, I certainly can't speak for Sharon, but I anticipate that she is driven by the same foundational motivations that the rest of us are. So do that. Make it public. There are all kinds of creative ways to play with this. I'm not going to go into those here, but you can certainly hold yourself accountable in some cool and creative ways. The last piece is finite focus. This is much better than ordinary focus. So keeping your thing small. Teach one thing at a time. Think small but serious. What is the smallest book that you can write that creates a positive change in the world, that helps, heals, teaches, transforms, or changes lives? Just write that book. Teach that one technique or that one core exercise and save the rest for next. Outline it all. I use a content cornerstone, which I've covered here in other updates. Keep your focus finite and fixed, and avoid the urge to overwhelm. Tiny transformations, mini morsels of magic, not data dumping all of your niche knowledge in one place. This is strategically smart. It gives you the opportunity to write many books, which is much better for your brand. Many short, small books many times is much better than one big book you either never finish or nobody reads. All right. Thanks so much. This is Ian, the Inspired Author, and I will talk to everyone soon.